you doing? How you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wacky Wednesday. Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
America is definitely wacky.
Yeah. Going to hell in a handbasket.
Oh man. Where do I start? Oh, yeah, some news. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those in Utah, if you decide to go on Pornhub, you're going to be blocked until you verify your age.
Oh.
Yes. So right now, everybody in Utah is blocked for Pornhub until they can physically verify their age. Yes.
Alrighty. So how are they supposed to do that?
I don't know. I guess Utah's gonna figure that out. But this is the problem, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so you block Pornhub. There's other adult sites that if you're trying to keep children from watching porn, there's more adult websites other than Pornhub. And okay, fine. Say you block all the porn sites. You know there's pornographic music. So you're gonna block R. Kelly, you're gonna block Chris Brown, you're gonna block Trey Songz, you're gonna block all these R&B artists that talk about sex, and some of your rock music, sex. You gonna block that too? Sex ain't going nowhere. The same way drugs not going nowhere, the same way gun violence isn't going nowhere. It's not. None of that stuff's going anywhere. It's not.
You remember back in the 90s when Tipper Gore was on that campaign to put those labels on the record albums?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was the 90s, or no, I take it back. It was the late 80s when she started that mess.
Right.
And then they decided to put the, adult content labels on all the records and tapes and stuff.
Now it's on video games where it says mature audience only.
What. So they thought that was going to be something great, that they were going to, keep kids from buying those albums. Instead, they made the albums more popular. Sales went up, and kids were getting it anyway.
Right.
I mean, to be honest,
you want me to not listen to it?
To be honest, a lot of the kids would go and they would look for the albums that had the sticker on it, and those are the ones they wanted to buy.
And that's the ones they do about. The more you tell me not to, the more I'm going to.
Exactly. That's exactly what happened.
Oh man, so ladies and gentlemen, yesterday had the pleasure to go on a Good Brother show yesterday to talk about porn. Shout out to Mr. Chaotic Truth. Go check him out. He does great shows on YouTube. I got in the show. We talked about the dangers of porn. Ladies and gentlemen, I had to tell everybody in the show yesterday that I think porn is positive. And let me tell you why I say porn is positive. If more men took their time and their energy and invested in porn, there would probably be less children in the world. Probably, maybe. If you made it more easily to access for men to be able to get off instead of getting off in some strange piece of ass. I mean, last time I checked, I didn't know I could get myself pregnant for beating off. Ah! So yes, sex is nothing but an orgasm. That's all it is. Whether it's with myself or with the person, that's all it is. Yes, sometimes we need extra stuff to get off. We need something to be like, oh yeah, okay, I'm in the mood to get off. I need to see something. But a lot of men are going out here and using their head on something that they didn't want to lose their head on, and that other person got pregnant, and now you're stuck with a baby that you don't want, and with a person that you didn't want to be with, when you could have just grabbed a magazine or a video or whatever and did it yourself, and without a headache. These headaches go, 18 years, sometimes 20-some years. The headaches last a long time. But I don't think porn is going to give me a headache.
Might give you carpal tunnel.
I'll take that. I'll take carpal tunnel. I would take it. I'll take a sprained wrist. Oh! I'll take it. So we argued about it. He said, well, I want to get rid of it altogether. I said, good luck doing that. Good luck.
You'll never get rid of it.
No. Sex has been a booming industry for many, 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 many years before any of us were born.
The only problem is when it comes to porn, you start off, let's just say you're just looking at some titties. Okay.
Right. I'm actually
all right, so
some stuff on there that's
yeah. All right. Let's just say that you're just seeing titties. Okay.
Right.
After a while, you're not going to be as excited when all you see is titties. You're going to want to see a little bit more.
Right.
So the next thing you know, you're getting to the vagina.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you're just looking at a picture, okay, for a while that's going to be okay, but then you get used to it. Basically, whatever the word is.
Yeah,
desensitized to it. And then you're going to want to see penetration. And then that's not going to be enough. You're going to go to something more deviant, and it just gets worse and worse. That's the problem with porn. And I think that may have led to a lot of the deviants out there that, they started out small and then it just got worse and worse and worse.
Right.
But like you say, you're never going to get rid of porn. I mean, it used to be an underground thing and people still got it. And
now it's booming.
I mean, it was illegal here in the United States for a long time, but people still got it.
Yep.
I mean, hell, they made alcohol against the law, and people still got that too.
And yep.
Drugs are against the law. People still get that too.
And they still do that too.
So you're at a catch-22 when it comes to porn, because they say you get used to it, and then you want something that's a little more graphic.
Right.
Where does it end?
Yeah.
But
the only problem I got with porn is this. If you're out here buying it, you have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Porn is free. There's tons of free porn you can watch. People on OnlyFans spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars for what?
Yeah.
You can look at the same thing that you see on OnlyFans for free.
Hell, when I was a teenager, just becoming a teenager, looking at the underwear section of Sears catalog was enough to get me excited. Right. But then, you need to see a little bit more.
You need to see a little
bit more.
Yes, indeed. So shout out to Utah for trying. You got to start somewhere. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the Me Too movement back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. Me Too, and Me Too. So, ladies and gentlemen, our former president, Mr. Donald J. Trump, has a new female that come out the closet and said that he molested her on the airplane. Her name is Jessica Leeds. Yes, Jessica Leeds said that Donald Trump went up her dress and started playing with her stuff, and she was looking for people to help her on the plane, but nobody helped her, and she got the energy and the strength to jump out of her seat and move.
Oh, come on.
I can't.
I don't believe that.
I cannot with y'all.
I don't believe that.
Man, you know what? This is the reason why men need porn. We can't talk to you. We can't try to ask for dates. We can't do nothing because one time we fuck up with y'all gonna try to tell us, oh, he did something to me. He sexually harassed me.
When did it happen? 40 years ago?
In the 70s.
In the 70s.
In the 70s. Yeah.
Okay.
So almost. We're now 2023, and you want to talk about something happened in the 70s? Lady, prove it.
Yep, that happened almost 50 years ago, and you're telling me, oh, come on. I
Talk
don't believe
about,
this crap.
I was looking for help from the stewardess. I was looking for help from people in the plane. The guy saw I was in distress and he didn't help me. Lady, stop.
I don't care if you told me Joe Biden did it. I still don't believe
Stop.
it.
Stop. Ladies, stop.
And there,
You need to say something when it happens. I cannot believe you 40, 50, 60, 70 years later. I cannot. And I won't.
mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I won't. There's a cutoff for me. You go
Well,
that long, you might have kept that to yourself.
there's isn't there a statute of limitations anyway?
No, New York lifted it.
Oh, they did, huh?
Yes.
I'd
I don't
still
know why men are staying in New York. I'd have left. I'm like, oh hell no. That means any woman can talk about I did something to her to ruin my damn life. Yes, New York lifted it. There is no limitations.
I'm telling you, these ladies, they see an opportunity because they know he's going to run for president, and they
Yes.
figure, oh well, if I just say this, he'll pay
They're
me
trying
to
to get rid
shut
of Trump
up.
before he even starts running.
Yeah, they're looking for money.
Of course.
They're looking for
Yes.
money. They're
And
figuring
Trump
he'll.
ain't having it.
I I don't blame him.
Trump
I
ain't
call
having it.
BS. I call
I salute
BS.
Trump. I don't know how he does it. I'd have been like, you know what? I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm going to another country. Fuck America.
Where are you going to go unless you get your own island?
He got the money to do it. I'm leaving.
If
Hey,
I was him, I would.
make something else great. I'm not gonna make America great no more. I'm gonna make something else great. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
I'm telling you, if I had the money, I'd get me an island and I would live out there secluded from everybody.
yes, I'll just eat bananas every day and
Right?
raw fish.
Get the
Sushi
hell
and bananas all day. And coconut milk.
Shoot, I'd walk around butt naked all day.
Yes, free.
That's right. It's me and
Free
my
as a
old
bird.
lady.
Just flapping yourself all over.
I mean, ain't nobody gonna see this ugly body, so I don't give a damn.
Right.
I'm free.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, we had a great show yesterday. A great show. To those that saw the show, thank you for watching the show. Nobody made a comment, but I'm seeing I see y'all watch. And that's the kind of that's what I like. I like when people are watching our shows. If you don't say nothing, that must mean you were learning something. So that's good. Sometimes you don't have to comment on something. Sometimes you just gotta watch and listen. And I see that's what happened with yesterday's show. So that's good.
That's what I did.
Hope y'all hope you all picked up something, man. Hope y'all picked up something. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into today's show because it's another spicy show for you today. I want to keep our shows spicy. I want to keep them spicy.
Cha cha cha.
So this one is going to be it's going to make you think. I want you to think. When you come on our show, I want you to think. And I want you to think everything out before you even answer the question. So today's show is it important to love or to be loved? What's more important?
Well,
What do you think, brother? What do you think? What's the most important?
well,
Is it to love or to be loved?
if you look at it this way, if people just loved more, it's like giving a gift. To me, I get more enjoyment out of giving that gift than I do from receiving the gift. It makes me feel good, and I don't know. There's something about when you like, you know how it is when you give your kids gifts at Christmas time,
Right.
and you see
good.
you see the excitement on their face, you see their happiness, and that in turn makes you happy. So if you're giving out love, number one, you're going to get it. You're going to get it back. you know. But I think you've got to give it before you can get it.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Now, my brother might leave me after the show. He might say, "Well, brother, I can't build more shows with you." I might get divorced after the show, but it's all right. I'm gonna still love you anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Now I don't know if you watch this, gentlemen. Now I know my brother watches them. Jesse Lee Peterson. Jesse Lee Peterson says that women have no love.
Mm.
He says women have no love. Jesse Lee Peterson.
And why is that?
And I'm going to explain it. I'm going to explain it in a few minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, my brother was right. He said that it's important for you to love than to be loved. And that's true. As a man and woman, you should love yourself before you love anything else.
That's true.
Men love unconditionally. We love unconditionally. We don't need much to love a man, woman, children, whatever. We love unconditionally. We don't need much. Woman. Now, Jesse Lee Peterson says this. Why do women have no love? And I'm going to explain it to you. And you got to think about it. Don't jump in just like, oh, you're ignorant, you're dumb, you don't talk about it. Think about it. When you are dating a woman or about to date a woman, what does she ask you when you go on your first date? What does she ask you? What are the things she asks you?
What do you do for a living?
Bang! That's one. Two.
Let's see. What do I usually get asked? And that's number one. Where do you live? What do you drive?
That's another one. Three, yep. How many
And if
kids
you
you got?
yeah, do you have any kids?
Yes.
That's about all I can think of at the moment.
It's a whole line of questions for the man.
Mm-hmm.
Whole line of questions. Men, if we're attracted to you, we pretty much don't care. We don't care. We don't care if you got 8 kids. We don't care if you're broke. We don't care. If we think you're attractive, we're going to give you a chance. 9 times out of 10, the man is going to give you a chance because one thing men like doing, men like fixing projects. We do. Men like projects. We like fixing stuff. Whether it's a car, whether it's the house, or a woman, we want to fix it. So, women don't want to fix a project. Women want the project already fixed. They want it fixed. Women love on conditions only.
Yeah, that's true.
Conditions only. Woman wants to make sure she's not wasting her time with you. Woman wants to make sure that you can provide for her. Woman wants to make sure that there is some hope for you. Hope. That don't mean you got to have a job. That just means you're working on yourself. Meaning you get an education, you got some ambition. Then she can work with you. But if you don't got nothing going on with you, that woman can't love you. Women love on condition only. What can you do for me? Now, there's a lot of men out here that say that's ignorant, that's dumb. Well, let me tell you something. Put yourself in a situation with the woman and see what happens if you don't do for her. And see what happens. What typically happens when a man does not do for a woman? Go ahead, brother. Answer the question for me. I don't want to talk all show.
So say that again.
What typically happens when a man does not do for a woman anymore? What happens?
Oh, she's looking for somebody else to do for her. And she's out the door.
She dips out. When you can't do for a woman, she dips out trying to find the next one.
Yep.
The man. If the woman can't do for the man, what does the man do? Brother, go ahead.
If a woman can't do for the man,
Yes. What do most men do?
most of them still hold on to them.
Yeah, they do. But what else do they do?
I don't know. What do they do?
They'll cheat, but they won't
Oh, well,
leave.
you're talking about sex and stuff. Yeah,
They'll cheat, but they
they
won't
will.
leave.
Yeah,
Men
they
will
won't
cheat,
leave.
but they won't leave.
That's true.
Women will cheat and leave.
You know what kills me is I can't mention what relative because other relatives don't know yet, but there is a relative that
Mm,
is getting divorced.
mm,
This guy is very frugal.
mm,
He actually paid for his wedding and his honeymoon cash, and
mm.
I'm talking they spent uh,
I'm
five
pretty sure a whole
figures.
bunch of money.
Yeah, they spent five figures on the wedding and on the vacation or on the
Why?
honeymoon,
Why?
and I don't know. And I think the wedding ring itself was $24,000. But this guy, he's believe it or not, he's very frugal.
Mm,
Saves a lot of money. Doesn't go out and waste it. He
right.
doubled up on his house payments so he could pay the house off quicker. You know,
Okay.
he's got a good job. He's got he's got plenty of stuff. He's not overwhelmed with a bunch of stuff, but he's got a nice house, nice car, that kind of thing.
Right.
He ain't cluttered with junk.
Right.
The wife that and he works hard, works a lot of hours, works hard, does what he needs to do. Wife,
Good men do.
uh, the wife wants to spend money and he doesn't,
Mm-hmm.
and she wants him to be home more. And he's like,
How?
well, how? He's paying for all this stuff. I mean,
Right. You want
you
more?
got this is everything a woman really could ask for without
Mm-hmm.
going for the fancy dresses and purses and shoes and all that crap. And she's divorcing him.
Mm.
And I'm thinking, shoot, I would have married him.
I can love you better.
I can love you better. I mean, it's just a freaking nice house, man.
I
Really
bet.
nice house.
I bet. But I
Yeah,
don't get it.
I don't get
What
it
you just
either.
said right there, lavish wedding. Why do we gotta do all that?
And now it's all thrown out
And
the
he's
window.
I'm sure he's still paying for that fuck up that he did.
He paid everything cash.
Okay. Oh, good.
He
Wow.
paid everything cash.
Huh.
The only thing is the house, because of the state they live in, he has to sell the house now, or he has to give her half of what the equity of the house is. I'm thinking she ain't paid into any of this stuff, and he's got to give up half of it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, if it was up to me, I'd make a law that says that he could sue for half of everything that he paid for.
You know what? Before I give you anything, I'll burn it.
Yep.
I'll trash it my damn self. I'm setting the house on fire, the car's on fire. I'm starting over. You're not taking nothing.
I give all my money to my mama or something.
Nothing. I know, but I might put it like this. I'm not gonna do it myself. I'm gonna get somebody to burn it for me.
I just think that's really crappy. I mean, the dude is trying to set aside for your future, and have the house paid off early. He's very young,
Right.
so you're talking, instead of being 70 years old by the time he pays off his house, he's probably going to be like 40 years old.
Mm.
Wouldn't you like to have everything already paid for? And then by the time you hit 40, he doesn't have to work as many
You don't have to worry
hours.
about that. Right.
She's not
Smart
thinking of the
man.
future.
Smart man. But hey,
Yeah.
when it comes to women, you better pick them wisely.
And now it's all jacked up.
You gotta pick them wisely. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask y'all a question. Is everyone born into love?
I don't know if everybody is. I think for the majority, it's nature that you're going to love.
I'm talking about the first when you come out the womb. Are you born into love? Is that the first? Is that the first thing? First thing you feel is love when you come out.
I think
Is the first thing a baby feels when they come out love.
I think the first thing a child feels when they're born is safety.
Ah, okay.
That's what I believe. I
Do you
could
think
be
a baby's
wrong.
do you think a baby feels love when they come out? All of them.
I would think so. I mean,
Mm,
I don't know. I don't know. I would think so. I
okay.
think it's that comfort and safety, though, is what they're
Okay.
feeling.
All right.
And then once you get that comfort, then you're more apt to you're attached to what you'd call love to
Mm,
whoever that parent is that makes them feel the safest.
mm. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been doing a lot of sitting back and thinking about
Hmm.
things, and I want to tell you this. No, they're not. Babies aren't born into love. I mean, some may get lucky and get born into love. And I'm going to tell you why most are not born into love. A lot of women before they have this baby go through a lot of stress, a lot of arguing, a lot of bickering. There's a lot of stuff that goes on during a woman that when she's pregnant. You know how they say, when you have your baby, you're supposed to read to them, talk to them, all that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, when you're arguing with your baby father or your husband or whatever, your baby can hear that.
Hmm.
They can hear all that. When you're crying, when you're sad, when you're depressed, the baby can feel that. A lot of babies that are born into the world are not born into love. They're born into stress. That's why a lot of babies, when they come out, they're crying. A lot of babies come out crying. Why are they crying? Why do babies come out crying? Because you were crying. You were stressed out. The baby was stressed out. The baby was born into chaos, stress. Now, can you teach a baby love? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just like
Yes,
you can teach
you
them
can.
hate.
But a lot of children are born into chaos, hate,
You know
confusion.
what? I'm curious as to what the mental state of the children that were born during the pandemic's going to be,
Ooh, that's a good one.
because that's something we've not experienced.
Mm, that's a good one. There were a lot of suicides during the pandemic.
Hmm.
A lot of suicides. A lot of people were angry. A lot of people had to do stuff they had never done before, like being in their spouse's face all day, every day.
Hmm.
A lot of babies were made during the pandemic too. A lot of babies
This
were
is
made
true.
during the pandemic.
Yeah, wasn't nothing else to do.
Right, there was nothing else to do. They put us in a box. So, ladies and gentlemen, love, love, love.
What is love?
That's
Baby,
a good
don't
question.
hurt me.
What is love? I think a lot of people confuse love with lust.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yes. A lot of people
Definitely.
confuse love with lust. A lot of people think that lust is love, actually, and it's not.
Yep. Once
It's
that
not.
attraction's
If
gone,
all you think about that person is having sex with them, that's lust. That's not love. You got it confused. Confused. That's
very
that's
true.
that's that's you are lusting, not loving. You're lusting. You like to have sex with this person. You don't love to have sex with this person. You like to have.
Agreed.
So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, it's more important to love than to be loved because 9 times out of 10, you're not loved. You're not. You're not. A lot of us are in situationships.
Yep.
Situationships, not relationships. situationships. When your situation changes, that love that you thought you had, that person had for you, is going to be gone. Gonna be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Men typically we don't get in situationships. We don't. Most men don't need anything for a woman except for her to be there for him, love him, encourage him to be better. Men need encouragement. They need to be praised. We don't need a new Gucci bag. We don't need a new car. We don't need a new house. We don't need none of that. We just need you to be there to encourage us, to comfort us, to encourage us. We don't need none of that. That right there, that was just saying, that's when a man knows that she loves him. A lot of men don't get that from their woman. A lot of men don't get the encouragement and the praise. They don't get that. They don't get that. But you know what? Men don't even pay attention to that. They don't even pay attention to women don't give them praise. Don't encourage them to be better. They don't even see that. So what do you think? So, fellas, that are in the situationship that I'm talking about, what is it you're paying attention to? What are you paying attention to? Are you paying attention to the fact that every time you come home, there's something new in the house, or she got something new in her, or she went and got her hair nails did, or she got some new shoes, or she got a new dress, or where? You gotta pay attention, fellas. You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention. A lot of men are in situationships. You're loving. She's not loving. She's loving what you can do for her. She's not loving you. She's loving her situation. She can't love you. She can't. Jesse Lee Peterson says they don't even know how to. I don't know if that's true or not, but a lot of women that have been in my life, they were in situationships. They were. None of them encouraged me to be better. None of them praised me. None of them did. They just wanted something from me.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And that's not love. So I'll put it like this. Most men will get sex from their girlfriend or their wife when they do what?
When they do something for them.
Huh?
When they do something for them.
There you go. There you go. There's honesty for your ass. A lot of men will take that as, oh man, she loved me. She done gave me some booty tonight. Ah! You see how men think? Men think and feel stupid. The way we think about things and feel about things are real dumb. The dumb is stupid. We're dumb. Fellas, your penis should not be all the motion for all the thinking and feeling for you. Your penis is not. No. Get your penis out of the picture. Use this.
Yeah.
And this. This and this. Not this. This can't do nothing for you but get you into trouble. This and this.
That's the thing. Guys feel this reassurance when they have sex with their significant other.
Right.
It's like, oh, okay.
That is love.
Yeah. When you have a fight and you make up by having sex. And
right.
It's like
before that happens, what does man do? Before that happens, if a man fucks up, what do you do before that? He go buy flowers.
Oh yeah.
He go take her out to dinner. He does something.
He's got to do something. Yep.
Oh, babe, I'm so sorry. I bought some flowers, babe. I thought this was gonna look nice on you. I'm just so sorry. But do you think if you don't do none of that, you gonna get some makeup sex? You might.
You rarely ever hear of a woman that wants to apologize to her man by going out and taking him out to dinner and buying him
No,
stuff. You
she just
never
gives him
hardly ever
sex.
hear that. Well, here you go.
And it's all over. All forgiven.
To some women, it just seems like it's a chore to give a man sex.
Yes.
Well, I guess might as well.
I guess, all right, fine. Go on, take it.
Go ahead. Here I am.
Right. Fellas. Now, they probably like, oh my God, they're female bashers. No, I'm not. It's just a fact. Why we gotta sit and lie to each other? We ain't gotta lie to each other. We know how this operates. It operates like that. It's a fact. It's a fact.
Yep.
So, fellas, I want you to do some homework. For those that watch, the fellas do homework. I want you to sit back and I want you to put yourself in a situation. Oh yeah.
Go home and get in trouble.
I want some brave men. I want you to put yourself in a situation and test it out and see how your woman will act in your situation that you called yourself. Ain't gotta be a real one, just a fake one. But just say, guess what, honey? I lost my job. But you lose your job. Just take off. Take off a week or so. Some of y'all got time. Take off a week. But don't tell you took off a week. Honey, I lost my job. And see how she acts.
Man, you're going to be causing divorces out there.
You see how she acts. This for brave men. This ain't for no weak ass man. This for the brave men. Put yourself in a situation and see how she acts. If she act the same, she love you.
Mm-hmm.
If she don't act the same, you know what you in. A situationship.
If you got that woman that says, it's all right, dear, I know you'll find something else. It'll be okay.
Oh, yeah. The first day, she'll be like, oh, honey, I believe in you, blah, blah. But after day 2, 3, 4, definitely. When you get to day 4, that's when you find out you really in some shit.
Yep. Why are you still laying on the couch? Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker, you get some oodles and noodles. you damn deadbeat. You can't take care of me no
more. Dear, it's day 4. Haven't you got any job prospects yet?
No, honey, I'm still looking.
Oh my God.
By the final day of that week you took off, her bags we packed. That's how you find out if you in a situationship. That's how you find out if you're receiving love in that. That's how you find out. Now, some of you ladies, you know what? Let me give y'all some help, ladies. I'm not gonna bash y'all no more. There's some of y'all that I've been noticing these last couple, maybe a year or two, that y'all been picking a lot of deadbeat men. Yeah,
I don't get that.
Trying to fix a deadbeat man. Let me tell you something, ladies. You're not built for this. You're not built for this. You're not built to rebuild. You can't rebuild trash. You try to rebuild trash. You try, but you can't. See, for one thing, ladies and gentlemen, we have to go back to biblical times with this. Okay? Nowhere in the Bible does it say a woman helped to build a man in the Bible. If I'm wrong, please tell me.
No, there ain't nothing in there that says that.
If I'm wrong, because I know there's some Bible thumpers that's going to come and like, oh, no, man, you need to go read the New Testament and King James. Sir, listen, you Bible thumpers. Nowhere in the Bible, the real Bible, because the other ones that have been rewritten and redid and all that, I don't know. I'm talking about the very first one. It says nowhere in that first Bible that woman built man. And women will never build man. Ever. Period. But there's some women out there today that, they find a nice looking guy and they're like, oh man, he'll look so, we look so good together. He's so handsome. Oh, he's so there. But he ain't got nothing. He don't work. He lives in mama's basement. And you think you could fix him?
That's what I don't understand. There'll be a guy that he's straight laced. He goes to work. He loves family. Just he treats a woman really good. Does everything that a man's supposed to do, and very courteous. I mean, the whole 9 yards.
Right.
Woman won't have nothing to do with him. But then there's that guy that treats her like crap and slaps her around and doesn't do nothing, doesn't get a job, but for some reason they're attached to him.
And I'm going to tell you why.
Please.
Want to know why?
Inquiring minds want to know.
Because women go off for looks. What looks good. Like she'll take getting beat by a nice looking, handsome, muscular, tall man, big penis man. See, those men that don't have shit going on with them, they know how to keep their shit going. They use this to stay relevant.
Well, get this. I was listening to a psychologist who was talking about narcissism and how women are attracted to a narcissist because if he is quick to fight with her or smacks her around or whatever, she somehow believes that this guy is going to be her protector and that another person, she doesn't have to worry about another man coming to attack her, that he's going to be at her defense. And I'm thinking, well, most of them are going to slap you around because they're too, pardon my language, they're too chicken shit to go slap around another man.
Ladies, okay, that way of thinking is so jacked. Okay, listen. An attacker that sees an abused woman is probably not even going. He's like, fuck it. She already looked beat. The attacker's gonna feel sorry for you because you're already beat. So no, the attacker that you have in your life that you call your man, that you love so much, yes, he's doing the attacker's job already. So the attacker's gonna probably ask you for help. Like, ma'am, you need help? I was gonna rob you today, but it looks like you need help. Oh my God, man. Oh.
I don't understand. You got a perfectly good guy who will do anything for you. They don't want that. They want that.
Nope. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, there's no such thing as the perfect mate.
No, nobody's perfect.
I'm out here looking for a 6 foot tall man, no kids, good job, nice clothes, nice car. Let me. Those men are probably already taken. You think you got a 6 foot tall man with a big house, nice car, nice clothes, good job, and just walking around with nothing?
You're going to get snatched up.
Do you really think there's a 6 foot tall man, well dressed, handsome, clean cut, nice car, nice house, all that, just walking around looking for you? You don't think he's taken? You don't think another one found him already? Y'all be getting yourselves in some dumb situations just like we do. Ladies, he's taken already. He's taken. Yes, he's gonna talk to you if he's out by himself. Of course he is. He's allowed to do that. Men like that are allowed to do that. Men like that have paid the price to be gigolos or hoes or whatever you want to call them. They're not looking for you. You're going to be a side piece. A side piece. Now, if you want to be a side piece, feel free. But he don't want you. He can't marry you. He's already married. He's already picked already. He picked years ago. Men like that pick many years before they get to that level. I mean, look at Trump. Trump not single. He's never been single. Never. But if Trump wanted to cheat, he can. Trump can cheat. He has the money to cheat. He's not looking for you. He's already taken. But you can have fun with him. Fellas too. Fellas dumb as hell. Fellas, you out there looking for, oh man, I need a woman that got big breasts, slim in the waist, big butt. You know what I'm saying? Nice smile, educated. So you want a sexy, educated, big breasts, slim in the waist, big butt woman. And you found her. You found her at the club. You found her at the club.
Those aren't going to be educated.
But she gonna tell you she is. She gonna tell you she went to Yale. She got degrees. Okay, good.
Yep. She's the one that's going to tell you
really
there's a.
Think she's single? Do you really think she's single? Now she might be single. She might be, but she got a lot of bodies. Ladies and gentlemen, this show is about educating to wake up. Like, wake up. Stop walking and living in dreamland. Like, oh yeah, they're out there. There's a nice woman like that out there. There's a nice man like. Yes, they are, but they're not for you. They're not. And some of us out here look for something that we don't deserve in the first place. Sir, you're normal. You're average. Ma'am, you're average. You're average. Some of us look good. Some of us are real handsome. Some women out here are very attractive. But guess what? That's all you are. It's attractive.
Yep.
We get deep inside your life, it's real ugly.
Yep. That's very true.
It's real ugly inside. When I go inside and look, I'm like, oh, damn. All you got is looks.
Hey, I'll be honest. When I was younger, that's all I was looking for was the looks.
Of course, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the bad bitch, or she's looking for the bad dude. All that. Yes, of course, we want that. We want that, but we got to be realistic. Hey. They're probably already taken.
I tell you what, when I decided I was going to settle down again, all I cared about was that my woman was going to have the same values that I had.
There you go.
She was going to be family oriented.
There you go.
I was looking for that same relationship that my grandparents had because they were married like 70 years, you know. That's what I wanted. It wasn't so much about the looks anymore.
No.
When it comes down to it, I mean, most of us are going to get ugly when we get older anyway.
Exactly. Then we got to look at each other in the face. Like,
right. I'd rather have somebody that I had stuff in common with.
All right.
You know, somebody that's going to love my kids and my grandkids the same the way that I do. And somebody who's going to be by my side no matter what.
Mm-hmm. That's it. There are ways to find out if you are the only one doing the loving or you're being loved. A lot of us right now are doing the loving and not being loved. But I encourage you to do this. Fellas, I'm going to talk to the fellas because I don't know. But I think the fellas need to hear his more. Love yourself.
Yep.
it's important that you love yourself. Because, like I said, that situationship. Some of you might try. Some of you might say, you know what? Let me try that and see what happens. I might try it just to see what kind of what I'm in a relationship or a situationship. But it's important for you to love yourself before you can look for somebody to love you.
Yep.
Because if you don't love yourself, more than likely, the person you get in your life is going to take advantage of that. They're going to take advantage of the fact that you don't love yourself. Women prey on men that they know don't love themselves.
Yeah, because they can control.
They can take advantage of you.
Yep, they will control you.
Yes, they'll take advantage of you. They'll use you as a piece of meat. They'll feed you to the dog. Mm-hmm. Hey, Fido, you want a piece of this? Go bite daddy. Yes, fellas, you need to learn to love yourself. A lot of men don't love themselves. A lot of men are out here real simpish. And when I say simpish, that means that you are looking for a savior.
Yep.
You're on YouTube looking for a man that can lead you to the promised land. Oh, I need a man that can help me. You need to help yourself. You need to love yourself. That's the first. The first step is love yourself. Another man can't tell you how to love yourself. You're going to figure out how to love yourself.
You know, if you think about it, Tarek, back like during the old West days, most men and women stayed together because they had to rely on each other. Mm. When you had that family that lived out on a farm,
right,
the man had to go out and take care of the crops and the animals, and then the wife took care of the household, and they had to lean on each other because there would be times when crops wasn't going to be so good, and you know there was diseases that would come around, take the cattle out or whatever, and if they didn't work together, they weren't going to survive. And when you have to rely on someone like that, man, there's a bond.
Right.
And that's the problem. A lot of people nowadays, they don't have to rely on each other.
Right.
The man and the woman both work. You know, let's face it, a lot of women, a lot of men, you got a job, you can take care of yourself. What do you really need another person for except for somebody to sleep with?
There you go, right? That's
that is the problem. We don't have to rely on each other anymore.
Yeah.
And
that's definitely one of the things that we have hurt ourselves with.
And
why do I need you when you can't do for me? I can do for myself.
And it's funny how if I heard the stats right, it seems like the more money that you make there's more chance of a divorce. So people that are poor stay together, not because they can't afford to get divorced, but because they're relying on each other to take care of each other.
Facts. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a very good guy by the name of Kevin Samuels. You heard of Kevin Samuels?
Yes, I've heard of Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels told men, he would do a lot of talking about men when it came to dating, when it came to finding the right woman. A lot about it. And also he talked about women too, how they need to settle or die alone. Ladies, y'all need to stop looking for Mr. Do-It-All. Mr. Do-It-All. These life is about teamwork. It is teamwork. Now, if that man goes to work and provides for you, he does expect something from you. He expects to come home to a clean house. He expects to come home to a hot meal.
Mm-hmm.
He expects to come home to affection. He wants to know that he's appreciated. These are the things that men want. Men don't want a new Gucci bag. Men don't want new Jordans. Men don't want that. Men can do that for themselves. They don't need that from you. They need to know they're loved, appreciated, and they want to come home to peace.
Oh, hell yes.
A lot of men are coming home to chaos. Kids bouncing off the walls, screaming, hollering, Legos on the floor, the kitchen sink got dishes in it. There's no meal cooked. The wife's on the couch eating bonbons, watching Maury Povich. So what do we do all day? Oh, honey, I've been so tired. Oh, my back hurts. Oh, my feet. Oh, I had such a long day. What? What? You had a long day. Doing what? I'm looking around. I see the kid hanging from the chandelier.
Yep.
No appreciation. But guess what? She's like, oh, honey, did you do this? Did you do that? Did I do what? I went to work.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you was going to do this, and I thought you was going to do that. I thought you was going to do this. Oh, it's okay. You can do it tomorrow. It's all right. I'm just going to lay here. I'm tired. Women expect most men to do every damn thing. They expect you to go shopping for groceries. They expect you to do the laundry. They expect you to pick up dinner.
Yeah, one thing I told my wife, I said, I refuse to eat TV dinners, and I don't want no damn hamburger helper.
Right.
I want real food.
I'm a grown man. You try to treat me like I'm a kid. Oh, honey, I made SpaghettiOs. Honey, I made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for dinner today. Honey, guess what? We have bologna sandwiches tonight. You want a bologna sandwich? No. We don't need materialistic things. We don't need it. We just need you to appreciate us.
That's right.
Yes.
So I've been reminded of a story.
Oh, go ahead.
So this husband and wife, they go to the doctor's office, and the doctor examines the husband, right? And he does a bunch of tests and everything, and finally it kind of comes back. It comes back, and anyway, the doctor says, "Excuse me, sir, could you wait out in the office for a minute? I need to talk to your wife." And he's like, "Okay." So he steps out, and the doctor tells the woman, says, your husband has this condition that he's going to have to rest, or he's going to die. So if he comes home from work, you gotta take his shoes off when he walks in the door, and bathe him and set him on the couch,
Right.
hand him the remote control, let him watch whatever he wants to watch, bring him his food, rub his shoulders, rub his feet, and if he needs sex, give him sex, and put him to bed, and just let him relax. Don't let him
up. Right.
Don't let him do anything that's going to stress him out, or he's going to die. So they leave, and they're driving home, and the husband says, "Well, what did the doctor say?" And she turns and looks at him and says, "You're going to die."
Facts. Facts. Yes. You're going to die, sir. In a week.
Sorry.
That's a good one. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a fun show, ladies and gentlemen. Fun show. Hope you fellas learned something. Hope you real men find out what kind of relationship you in. You a relationship, situationship, what? You'll find out. Test it out and see. I promise you. Test it out. Test it out. And see what happens. And let us know what happens. We would love to know what you found out about your situation. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great show. We will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Central Time. Also, do me a favor. Go please like, share, and subscribe to the Bob's Broadcast. Mr. Coyote himself. Great shows. I still need to go check out that interview, man. He did a great interview with Jimi Hendrix's cousin. Yep. Great show. He interviews musicians, actors, life coaches, you name it. He got it. Paranormal Activity for y'all that like ghosts and stuff and spirits. Yes, he got that. And got comedy too. He got some comedy on there too. I'm on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm on there acting a fool. And my boy Jamil Peterson, Mr. Comedy, go check him out. Good brothers of mine as well. Also, Friday, Mr. Masculine himself, Nico Lagan, will be on the show, showing you men how to be real men, trying to make men great again. It'd be nice if we get some. I would say I'll take 80% of men. Right now, we're working with like 10% of men that are great. In my opinion. My opinion is we're failing. So tune in Friday. Or don't wait till Friday. Tune in today.
Tune in every day.
Nico got something going on today. Go check out Nico Lagan on YouTube. Check him out. Go learn something. And then after that, tune in on Friday so we can give you some more lessons.
That's right.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. My brother as well. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to his channel. And also the Nico's as well. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Without y'all, there'd be no show. Without y'all, there'd probably be no us or YouTube. So, ladies and gentlemen, we love y'all, and we're going to get out of here. Oh, brother, you got any final words?
Yes, actually. Let me tell you something, mommies and daddies. Children, they learn by what they see. So they learn about love, and they learn about hate, and they learn it from y'all. If you love one another, then show it in front of your kids. Make sure that your kids see when you walk in and you give your spouse a kiss on the cheek, and you give them a hug and tell them that you love them, and that's, like I said, that's how they're going to learn. Children aren't born hating everybody. They're only going to learn that if you teach them, and if you let them be taught by social media and the kids on the street and other people, you're going to lose them. So teach kids to love.
There you go. That was beautiful. That's how we close out a damn show. Love your kids and show them how to love. Okay?
Yep.
Some of these children, like I said, aren't born into love. They're born into chaos.
Good Lord, don't fight in front of them either.
And so can you. Not just the children, so can you. So can you learn how to love.
That's right. Don't fight in front of your kids either.
It's not good for them.
No, it's not. And what you do is you make the kids feel insecure. If they see their parents fighting, they're thinking, oh my God, they're going to leave each other, and they're going to live with that feeling. Yes. And that's not a good feeling to have.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And then it could be out in the street trying to find love in all the wrong places.
Exactly. You nailed it right there.
Yes. Thank you, brother. Thank you. See that?
Nook nook.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we do here. Love you, man. I'll see you tomorrow, brother.
Peace. Love you, man.
I'll say to you, come on, let's talk, just me and you. Something's going on, there's pain inside. We'll figure it out, we'll take the time. My heart feels Something's going on, there's pain inside. We'll figure it out, we'll take the time.